Hello. It's been a while since I posted. I think it's been like a year, but there's been a lot going on, and I figured I'd let you guys know. So I've had a lot. I actually went through a really big move a couple months ago, and that kind of like messed up a lot of stuff. And I was trying to like think about what I was supposed to post, and I went through a lot of revelations in this time too. So this video is going to be more of a like what I plan on doing with the channel and like what I won't be doing with the channel anymore and stuff like that. This is very unscripted, so as you can tell, I'm very like I don't know how to like move my arms or whatever. I'm kind of just here. Um, as you can tell by the background, I'm not in the same area. I think last time I recorded a video with video, like my actual face, which I wasn't gonna bring back, but I decided I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Um, that was actually a year ago because my last video that I posted was the complex video, which wasn't great, and it got me thinking how much that most of the videos I was doing from like I think the Grand Theft Auto video that I did up until the complex video, I really wasn't like I really didn't like what I was doing. Like it wasn't like a I was doing something I didn't want to do. It was more like a I wasn't doing something that I really wanted to do, and I was too busy trying to post as often as possible to gain like no like to be noticed in the algorithm because I was trying to get up in subs, but like that's not really what I want to do. So I'm being like really honest. I was trying super hard to get like monetized and stuff like that. But now I don't know. I just when it comes to the stuff that I really wanted to do over the past couple years, it's kind of changed over the course of like 5 months. I moved in January and I've had several revelations and like resolutions and any word that you can possibly think of that means you've had a different outlook on life. Um, I decided that I'm not really doing the tutorials anymore. Like, my mouth's really dry right now. Sorry, that was just. Either way, when it comes to the videos I've been posting, I decided that I'd rather, like, just post what I want. Like, one of my main goals is I just really like making people laugh. Like, that's just my thing. I love being funny. I love reacting to things. I love laughing. I love comedy. I love all that. But I also like I do love visual effects. I really do. But I've gone through so much in the past like 2 years that I genuinely forgot how to do most of it, and it kind of annoys me because I used to be really good at it when I was a teenager. But like I don't know, I'm in my mid 20s now, and it's getting harder to follow tutorials, and like I was switching from one program to another. I just started like working on Nuke and stuff like that, and that's also very hard to do because like going from layers to nodes and all that, and like still trying to work in Blender and like fearing that each program I'm using is going to end up becoming like having to pay for it. Like HitFilm became a subscription based. If you haven't really been paying attention to that, FX Home got bought out by like a company called Artlist or something like that. Point is I've been slowly wanting to do other things, and honestly I didn't even think I was going to be making a video on this channel. Like I was actually about to just completely delete this channel because I wanted to start over, but I also know that if you delete something it is permanently deleted. I know that sounds really stupid, but like when I actually think about it, I'm like, oh, there's actually a good couple of videos on this channel that I really do appreciate and I do want people to see them. But also like I don't like my old videos. I don't like how I am in my old videos. I don't feel like authentic in those videos. And the only reason why I know that is because I will have times when I'm like watching a movie or something with one of my family members, or I'll watch a movie with a friend, and like my genuine reaction to that movie is what I want everyone else to see. But every time I get in front of the camera, then I get really nervous a lot. Like, I'm not used to being, like, I don't like crowds, but also I want to entertain. So basically what I'm trying to say is that I'm going to go ahead and redo the channel. I'm still going to keep the name. Matt Hatter's always been a part of me. I'm always going to be Hatter. But what I do is going to change drastically. And it's funny because, like, I don't even think anyone watches this channel. I have, like, 300 subs, but, like, I don't really, like, get any feedback. So, to me, I'm not, like, no one's really noticing. But also, I just didn't want to leave anyone who's watching my videos, I didn't want to leave anyone high and dry. I have, like, one friend that constantly comments, and she's being super supportive, even though she has her own business. And I absolutely love her for that. But other than that, I have like family members who comment. Like, I didn't know what to do at the time, but now I'm like, now I don't care. I'm just going to post what I want to, and I'm not going to post for the views. I'm just going to post because I want to be that person that somebody comes home to watch when they've had a hard day and they genuinely laugh over the video. Like I don't want people laughing because, like, you know, I don't want the laugh to be like a simple like haha or like giggling or whatever. I want you to be laughing so hard you got to pause the video just to take a sip of your soda or water or whatever you drink. I don't give a shit. But that sounded really rude, but what I mean is I like the feeling of making people laugh. I like the feeling of interacting with people online. I don't like interacting with people offline. To say that this won't be like I'll still be making visual effects videos, but like it's not gonna be my main goal. I'm gonna be working on that off screen, getting better at it, because I'm gonna be super honest. I do not know how to make tutorials. I've constantly kept rewatching the tutorial I made about the reverse flash, and there were so many errors in that video. Like, I like it; it's entertaining. But if I was watching it for myself, then I would get the basics. But like, there's a lot of times where I just didn't know what I was saying, or like, I get distracted very quickly. That's one of my main problems. I get so distracted, I get sidetracked. You've probably seen it in earlier videos, like with my Siren Head video. Another thing is that my voice is always something I have to work on, because my natural voice is really deep, but my microphone and YouTube never really pick it up. So I have to like even right now I'm having to talk like pretty high pitch just so my microphone can pick it up. But half the time I'm talking like this because this is my natural, like, this is how I talk. But like on here I have to talk like this, otherwise my recorder will not pick it up, and that gets on my nerves so much because every time I go watch any of my videos, I'm still too quiet and I can't hear, and it sounds like I'm putting on a voice. I'm not. I'm not trying to make this video super long either. I just want to like give a quick life update and let you guys know what I plan on doing. I'm probably going to not private, but like unlist my videos. So like, I don't know. I still want to keep them. I just, like, some of the videos I just didn't do well that only have like 25 views after like 4 years, like have my trailer reactions and stuff like that. I don't see the point in keeping them back up. Maybe I'll change my mind in the future. I don't know. Another problem I have is coming up with ideas I think somebody's gonna like, because at this point I'm at the point in my channel where I don't have enough feedback to know what to do. So like, the only videos on my channel that did good at all were visual, but like they were only niche visual. They were like the Spider-Man web shoot video, which I made like 4 years ago, or my Flash video, which only did really well because the Flash ended. But other than that, I really don't have any really solidly good visual videos to show. Like, they're all just like test videos that I've done. And like, if I get better at this stuff, and I've been working in Blender, I've been working in Nuke, I've been trying to get better at that. So if I get better at that stuff, then I'm totally gonna post them like as little shorts. But I don't want my channel to be mainly focused on visuals. I do know that my channel has gotten very confusing with the quality that with the content that I post. It's mostly been like really out of nowhere stuff. Like I posted a TikTok video, which I don't even watch TikTok, so I don't know why I did that. Mine would probably be YouTube. I also did like trailer videos, so I did like the Flash and Spider-Man trailer and stuff like that. I was trying so hard to combine multiple like niches in the same thing, and it's not really working because I have a very my content was showing what I preferred rather than everybody else preferred, and I was doing a lot of just like multiple things that made no sense to each other. Like I was doing game videos, but I was also doing visual effects videos, but I was also doing reactions, and I'm like, well, no wonder YouTube's confused. Now with the new thing I'm trying to do is it's gonna be like that. It's just gonna be tamed. Like I'm gonna start off with just doing fun videos that I do not care who sees them. They're just gonna be fun to watch, and then I'll slowly just start seeing what's doing well, what's not doing well. Again, I will post visual videos whenever I get a good idea, but that's the point. I don't want to post a video just because I want to get views on that video. I want to post that video because I did something that I've always wanted to do, and it looks good. Like, I'm going to be honest, the whole reason why I got into visual effects when I was like 17 was because I wanted to make things that I saw on TV. Like, I grew up with cartoons. I grew up with the X-Men cartoons. I grew up with the Spider-Man cartoons. I grew up with the Spider-Man movies and superhero films. And I remember discovering After Effects and being like, holy shit, like, you can make this stuff happen. But back then, I was doing more of like watching tutorials and just combining stuff in After Effects. Like, I was watching Film Learning, or I was watching like Film Riot. Lots of things with film in the title. And it was a lot easier to do that because I was just downloading their videos and just putting it on top of my own video. Like I would record my video, or I'll have my cousin record it or something like that. Or I would record it off my laptop camera, which was really bad. And then I would like download something from Film Learning and then put it on top, and then like I wasn't making anything. Like I was, like, I'm not downplaying anyone who does that. That's obviously a really good way to learn, and I definitely have learned a lot. But when it comes to actually knowing how to put things together, I am so lost now with that. I would be working on a project and I would get like 30% in, and then it would just all go down because I have no idea what I'm doing in that video. So yeah, I'm gonna try to find a way to do everything that I want to be able to do with this channel without confusing everybody. But at this point, I'd rather just be happy posting what I want than to not be happy and post only what I think a small portion of my audience wants. I may lose subscribers, and that's totally fine. I'm sorry to see you go, but I look forward to any new people coming in, watching my videos, and like actually enjoying them, because I know when I get home, I love watching videos where I just feel like I can relate to the person, even if it's not real. With how the stuff I watch too, like with all the YouTubers I watch, it still feels like it. And I want to be able to I want someone to walk into their room or their living room or whatever and just like have a plate of food or a drink or something and just watching the videos and like laughing their ass off. That's exactly the type of thing I want. So yeah, either way. Another thing that I've really wanted to do since I was a teen, like we're talking 13, so it's been over 10 years, is that I want to make music, but like I've always just wanted to sing covers. Obviously, it won't be on this channel. I'll probably make a whole new channel, because it's one thing to mix visual with comedy with whatever I'm doing on this channel, and then shoving fucking metalcore covers into the same channel. It's not going to work, so I'm probably going to make a different channel for that. But either way, I'm really hoping you guys understand, whoever is actually watching this, and you're not like pissed off or anything that I decided to change the way I do things on here. I just know that I want to be able to post as much as possible, or not at all, whenever I want to. that's another thing. I want to post because I want to, not because I have a deadline that I gotta meet. I was so worried about being a YouTuber who only had like 300 subs, posting like every single week, because I had so many YouTube videos just like telling me, hey, if you want to get up in the algorithm, you gotta post like 2 times, 3 times a week, like max. Like you gotta keep getting that grind out. I'm like, that is totally understandable, and I so get that. But me and my forgetting stuff brain, and sometimes I really just don't want to. Sometimes I want to lay in bed and watch something on the TV. Like I struggle with that stuff. I struggle with feeling sad sometimes. I struggle with feeling imposter syndrome, or I struggle with not wanting to do anything that day and then feeling super motivated the next day, or not at all, or whatever. I don't want to feel like I'm being drained before I even start. And it gets even harder when you have like a real job and like away from YouTube, and that takes most of your time. That was most of the problem I had before I moved, was that my job at the time was so taxing on me that every time I got home, I didn't want to make any YouTube videos. I wanted to just relax. But now I think I'm ready, and I want to start doing it again, but I want to do it my way this time and just post when I want to. So yeah, that's basically it. I don't exactly know what else to say. I just wanted to be really, really honest with you guys. I'll probably have more of these little videos every once in a while. I just wanted you guys to know what I've been doing, because like I've been looking at my channel. I'm like, wow, a year. And and I know that on my community tab I had said something about that I will start posting again in February, and I never did. I'm gonna be completely honest. Between January and like not January, between like March, which is by the time I was actually settled, to now, or last month, I really just I was not in a good place, and I did not want to start recording videos and then like I didn't want to seem inauthentic about it either. I didn't want to be playing something, because honestly, you can look at my older videos, and like even my complex video I made about the back rooms or whatever it was, you could hear in my voice I was just not into it, and I just really wanted to make a video. But it's not gonna be like that this time. So yeah, I'm in a much better space now. I really am. Yeah. I think that's basically all I was gonna say. Sorry for talking you guys' heads off, whoever is listening to this. And I'm gonna start posting here soon. I don't know when, but something will pop up. I don't know if it's gonna be a game or whatever, but hell, this is better than the last vlog type thing I made like 3 years ago with my red hair. I mean, I kind of have red hair now, but this is more actual red hair and not dyed red hair. You get what I mean? Either way, thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.